right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Tonight, we have the East Clinton Astros from Astroland coming in to face your Wilmington Hurricane. Hurricane are 1-1, East Clinton 0-1, and so we'll get underway here in about 12 and a half minutes. From games earlier, the freshmen, Wilmington defeated the East Clinton freshmen 34-29. And then in the JV game, Wilmington outlasted the Astros 58-33. We've got Joe Davis in here doing the play-by-play. Joe, you about ready to get her on the road? Start earning your big check?
Earning my Big Mac?
Your big check.
Oh, I thought you said earning my Big Mac.
Well, it could be that too.
Hey, Troy, you going to talk about the Wilmington College beating the Polar Bears tonight? Any word?
You just had to do that.
I did. Yes, I did. Troy, the athletic director here at Wilmington, graduated from the Ohio Northern, and where they're the Polar Bears.
And he used to play for them.
And the Wilmington College finally beat them. I mean, that's girls and boys. That's been a thorn in their side for a while.
And Wilmington College is the boys are 2-0 in the OAC. Yeah. Well, we hope that tonight this game here, the varsity game, will be a good game. Wilmington, their last game, they played Deer Park. Deer Park, the defending Division III state champions, and I forget what the score was. It was 70-something to 50-something. They got thumped, but most of it was just in the last quarter of play.
Well, I mean, not putting down anybody for Wilmington, but, really we don't have any Cumberlands on this team right now, which, and some of the boys that graduated last year, the boy that's playing for Wilmington College, we talked about him, Smith. And the other one, we talked about it a little while ago. Come on, help me out. I'm old.
You're old.
Who plays for Wilmington College boys that graduate from Wilmington?
We've got 4 or 5 players over there.
And
Jeffrey Mansfield.
Mansfield's one of us. So, but we got boys stepping up. And really right now, Wilmington is more of a, took me off. I don't hear myself in my ears.
You're better? I know you're old.
Wilmington.
Can you hear yourself? Is that better?
I think, yeah. Wilmington is more of a team unit now than they were in years past. They had 1 or 2 boys to go to that really carried them. And they're probably more of a team oriented, which they've got a lot of good guys, and they just play good team basketball.
Right.
And one boy may carry him tonight, and another boy may carry him tomorrow night.
We've got Dean the Machine up in the crow's nest here tonight, so he'll be giving you the shot from above. And I'm down here on the floor, and we'll be giving you more of the closer-in shots right here at the scores table. Hopefully we'll not get hit by any errant balls, Joe.
Yeah, try not to. I can't move as fast as I used to avoid them.
Well, now that you're officially what, handicapped?
I'm officially handicapped. I got my parking sticker, so I'm not used to using it yet, but it's fun.
You'll have to lend me that occasionally, like when I go out shopping for Christmas or something.
Yeah. Who you want to be rooting for?
Well, Joe, let's see. You graduated from East Clinton, right? And you're doing the Wilmington-East Clinton game.
Right.
And you were
I'm neutral tonight.
You weren't neutral in the game preceding this when you were
I was rooting for a couple players I know very well.
Okay, that's an excuse.
Just
right?
watching them and applauded when they did good.
Okay, all right. Did you order pizza for us, Joe?
Yeah. Where's our pizza?
It's coming in right now.
All right.
All right. So the pizza's on the way. Once again, we want to apologize. Just wanted to test it, to be sure, but. There's a firewall problem with us being able to use the bandwidth here in the arena. So we're operating on my phone, which occasionally will drop as we have problems here. So we apologize for it, but I will talk with the IT director, Don Sutton, and we'll get it worked out so that in future games we won't have that problem. We'll be using the enormous bandwidth which is available here. It's kind of frustrating when you've got the bandwidth that we do here, and it works incredible, you know, when we get access to the network. But
right.
The problem is we're connecting to it. We're just not able to stream to YouTube. There's a firewall problem, so obviously there's not a port open or it's being blocked some way. But
so we don't want to cause a fire.
No. So Tuesday we had the same problem, and I thought, well, I'll give it one more try before I say anything to Don. But obviously we have the same problem tonight. So and when I connect with my phone, no problem. My phone obviously has no firewalls.
There's the store boy. He looks like he's on the IR or injured reserve list right now.
Yeah, he's wearing a boot.
And Cam's a junior. Then we got number 5, Stephen Sweeney. He's a senior. Followed by Chris Custis, another junior, number 10. Marco Anisic, number 11. He's also a senior. And then Matthew Butcher, who is a sophomore, and number 33. So we got a couple seniors on this team, a couple juniors, and then a young sophomore, which is good. It's what you want when you got a team. You always want that one freshman, sophomore on the varsity to keep that team building and keep going.
And of course, they are coached by Mike Noska.
Mike Noska, who has got a very good, I don't know what his record here at Wilmington is, but I know it's a very good winning record here at Wilmington. Very good coach. And he's helped out by Dustin Eads, David Washington, Kyle Medley, and Scott Killen. That's
Scott's over there watching.
Yeah, I say, Scott, if your name's on the paper, you got to be over here.
Well, you know Scott, he likes to get his name throughout the any place he can put it.
How you guys doing?
Oh, so we're going to get underway here with about 1 minute before we start this game.
I used to referee the guy retired. I used to work with some of you guys there years ago. Getting ready for the Star Spangled Banner here. Boys are getting lined up. Choose the one with the most hair has to be the head referee. Is that it?
He's the outlier.
Cheerleaders for the East Clinton Astros. Brianna Ryder. David Mosher. Lydia Lesser. Haley Haynes.
Watch the game.
I do. That's why I'd rather have somebody else do the play-by-play and let me do the caller.
I got to do the camera, the switching, and so you'll just have to do the play-by-play.
All right. And they're going up for the jump. And you got to let it hit the floor. Yeah, they jumped up. They both tipped it. It came down. Colton for East Clinton grabbed the ball, and you got to let it hit the floor first. Then he can grab it. Wilmington brings the ball in, passing it around. Anisic over to Sweeney. Sweeney to Custis, and he turned and threw it down. And number 11, Anisic wasn't looking for it, and one ball went out of bounds. Here comes East Clinton coming down the floor, throws a long pass, and it's stolen by Cam Coomer. Cam has the top of the key, throws over to Sweeney, shoots from the right side for a three, and it's just off the rim. Here comes East Clinton down the floor. East Clinton, Smith has it over to Mitchell. Mitchell's got the ball, being guarded quickly. Back out to Mitchell. Moving the ball around, looking. Over. Oh, nice shot from the corner by Branson Smith, in and out. And here comes Sweeney quickly down the floor, drives in, make contact on a call, a block on Peterman.
So he was fouled. He made the shot. Going to be shooting.
Basket's good.
All right.
Sweeney makes it a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
That's the way we like it. All right, 3-0 Hurricane early in the game.
And Peterman's throwing the ball in underneath the basket, looking around, and 5-second call. Couldn't find anybody open. Nobody was moving away from anybody, and
good Hurricane defense.
Just good defense or poor movement to get open. And this thing throwing the ball in, puts it up, rolls off the rim. Branson Smith gets the rebound, throws it over to Peterman. Peterman's going up the floor, throws it over to Mitchell, shoots a three, overshoots the basket, air ball. But those kind of rebounds usually do go to the offense, and East Clinton got it. Peterman has it now. Peterman has it top of the left side key to the top of the key to Mitchell. Back over to Peterman, who he shoots a three from the corner, off the front of the rim.
Good
and nice rebound. And number 23 for East Clinton has the ball now. Nienover. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
I think it's Nienover.
Nienover, yeah, I know it. And I always want to put it Nien, and it's wrong. That's my fault. Ball knocked out of bounds. East Clinton has it.
East Clinton's been down here for a while.
Yeah. All right, Peterman has it, throws it, out of bounds. Nobody touched it. Going to take a ball out of bounds under the basket. Tried to get it over the defense, but then the offense couldn't get high enough to get the ball. It goes out of bounds. And here comes Sweeney bringing the ball up the floor. Sweeney over to Cam Coomer, who drives, gets the ball knocked away, but recovers it. In the basketball game now is Brett Brooks, big boy for Wilmington, the freshman. Ball being passed around. Coomer has it on the right side, back over to Anisic. And swish for three.
Nice.
And ball's thrown in. Here goes a long pass, stolen by Butcher. Drives, gets it over to Sweeney, and he takes an extra. And here comes
they're making it very hard
Peterman.
for East Clinton to get this ball in.
Yeah, they do have a very good defense.
There it comes.
Oh, do we have an offensive charge?
Yes.
Colton Van Nuys got a little push off there. Made contact, and I think a little acting helped.
That was good acting. That was good acting.
But I think there was contact. Whether it was enough to push him back that hard, I'm not sure.
Yeah, there was contact.
So Colton's going out after that foul. And number 23, Nienover, is back in for him. Here comes Sweeney, bringing the ball up for Wilmington. Throws to an open Butcher under the basket.
Oh, nice.
And easy two. I mean, that was wide open, and East Clinton calls timeout.
Another timeout for East Clinton, down 10-0 with 4:03 remaining.
Wow.
In the first
It's
period of
been
play.
a quiet 10-0, really. I mean,
It has.
I know Wilmington is ahead. I just didn't know it was nothing for East Clinton.
Well, unfortunately, they lost to Deer Park, but as a defending Division III state champion, I don't think Wilmington had anything to feel bad about. Because they held tough the first 3 quarters. It was that fourth quarter where Deer Park kind of ran away from them.
Coomer has the ball at the top of the key left side, throws it to the opposite side to Anisik. Back over to Coomer, takes a 3, and it's up and almost goes back through. Brooks goes up and pulls it down, gets it, looks like possibly a jump ball. They don't call anything, and he pulls it out loose. Anisik's got it. Dribbles over to the other side, throws over to Sweeney. And Brooks over to Nisik, driving the ball, throws it into Sweeney, puts it up, a little push shot and goes in, little floater. Here comes East Clinton. And Wilmington has it, Nienover has it. Branson Smith, nope, that's Jared Smith. And rebound by Jared. Throws over to Branson. Mitchell fakes a shot, pulls it back out, gets it knocked loose, and we're going to get a foul called. Colton Van Nuy going back in the game. And Matthew Hall coming out. And Sweeney's coming out for Wilmington as number 12, Matt Spears, goes in, getting some breathing time for Sweeney. Okay, Smith to Mitchell, as Brandon to Mitchell. Mitchell drives, puts it up off the rim. Rebound, Custis. Chris is going to shoot me if I keep calling him Curtis all day. A couple of these boys for East Clinton are big and facial hair. And at glance, if you don't see the number, you get them mixed up. All right, Wilmington got the ball, throwing it in from the sideline.
Joe, you got to know your beard.
Oh, I tell you. Cam Coomer watching the clock, 18 seconds left, going to let it run down. Back over to Sweeney over here on the right side, top of the key, back over to Custis, back over Sweeney, back over to Custis. 3, 2, shoot, ball blocked. Sweeney shot the ball up, but East Clinton was able to come out and block the shot. 14-4 after the end of the first quarter. Wilmington leads East Clinton. Well, I was trying to keep the score, and as you can, I got 9 for Wilmington, so you can see I've missed several things.
Well, their first game they played in the Benny Carroll's Classic over there. That was at Hillsborough High School this year. Beat Hillsborough, and then of course they lost to Deer Park. So those are their wins and losses so far. But I think that Hurricane will improve, and they look really good.
Am I allowed to say that Santa Claus will be at Coles 1 to 3 Sunday?
That's fine with me. Will you be there too?
I think I might be there too. I know Santa Claus very upfront and personal.
Well, that's because you're Rudolph, right?
That's right.
Once again, to let everybody know, we are broadcasting and streaming to YouTube over my cell phone.
Passing it around.
Butcher's 6'6".
When it sets on somebody, I'll let you know who has it. Back over here to Butcher on the right side. To Sweeney, top of the key. Coomer.
Very patient Hurricane.
Gabe Jones back over to Sweeney. He's just letting the clock tick. East Clinton's back in a zone, and Wilmington just throwing it around.
They're going to draw them out.
They're just going to say, well, we got a 13-point lead, and we don't have to take another shot in this game. If you're going to sit back in the zone, we'll just let the clock tick out.
You got to come out. You got to break that zone.
And they don't even have to pass the ball. You know, one guy can keep it. You're not going to get a 5-second call.
Unless somebody comes up to challenge you.
Challenges you, right. Which, there he did. Coomer kept it for a few, and Mitchell went out. Gabe Jones back over to Sweeney. Back over here, Gabe Jones back over to Sweeney on the left side.
Yeah, they're just waiting for him to
just
come out
pulling it back and forth, and East Clinton's willing to let the clock tick and stay 13 points rather than force the action.
Sweeney looking over at Nasca to see if he wants him to start some action there.
Yeah. And throws underneath to Custis, puts it up and made the basket. Nice looking by Butcher, nice move by Custis.
And that's what you don't want to happen.
Here comes Matt Mitchell down the floor, driving quickly, bounces it over to the corner, up by Branson Smith, and puts it in. Named Curtis Custis, is that it? And Mitchell driving the ball for East Clinton, passes the ball back outside. Passing it around the outside, driving in. Peterman has it, passes over to Mitchell.
They
passes
move it around.
Downside, Ninover has it.
Yeah, they moved around well.
Back inside to Mitchell, gets knocked loose by Wilmington. Who's 12? Landon Runyon is also in the game for East Clinton, number 12, but he just, I get him, I thought he was coming out. Yes, he is. He's coming out. Somebody.
Yeah. Just as soon as you recognize him, he's out.
And, tried to get over Ninover, and ball stolen by Butcher. Given to Cam Coomer. Pass back out to Sweeney, and here we go with the toss around the outside. And get till someone gets open or the zone moves too much to one side.
In other words, a backdoor.
Right. Well, they just sort of move the zone until the zone's overflooded, and then they'll put you. Almost stolen by East Clinton, but knocked loose, back out. Sweeney has it, goes into the zone, and then pops back out. Coomer has it, overside to Gabe Jones on the other side. To this side, top of the key, right side is Sweeney. Dribbles around, passes over to Coomer, wing, right side. Clean to the other side, top of the key. Back over to Sweeney on this side. Back over to Gabe Jones, over to the left side wing, to Butcher, back outside. Over to Sweeney, back to the corner, and up goes Coomer for a three. Rebound by Custis. Nice rebound, falls down, but throws it outside to Sweeney. And then the ball being passed around again.
For the Hurricane reset. 2:36 remaining in this first half of play. 23-7. Hurricane up.
Well, looking for something to pop open inside the zone. Coomer going back and forth in the zone, trying to pull somebody open.
Hurricane very patient.
Back patient. Sweeney drives and almost lost his balance, but came back out. Butcher has it. Back over to Gabe Jones. Back over to Sweeney. Over to Coomer. Back out to Sweeney. Sweeney's the guy that came up last time, had a lot of, he was the one that gave him some rest time and was coming on, and so he's the guy that's controlling the offense. Coomer drives the baseline, puts it in against the zone. That's where the weakness right now is, against the zone, the baseline going underneath the big guys. Oh, a little push off, and we got it called by Peterman. Yep. He looks like what I do, but you give, like on offensive pass interference, a little push off to get some clearance, and referee was standing about 8 feet from you, and
no.
Don't do that. That's the thing you do in gym class, and you get, or at the Y, and you get away with it, but you don't when you got referees. Sweeney dribbling around, drives the middle, and he's going to travel. Yes, he did. As he went in, tried to turn, he picked the pivot foot up, and that got him to travel.
1:25 remaining in this first half.
It's kind of hard to dribble through a woods, and that's what it is when you try to dribble into a zone.
How tall is Sweeney?
25-7. Ball thrown in. Branson Smith, and we got a hold
Coomer
on Coomer. That's at least his second, I think. Yep. Of the boys on the floor for Wilmington, Coomer's the only one with a foul. Here comes Sweeney back in.
Each team with 7 fouls, so they're shooting the 1-and-1.
And Branson Smith puts it up and rolls around and comes out. Coomer with the rebound, bringing the ball, throws it into Sweeney. Oh, nice pass. Sweeney just a hair behind him, and Sweeney couldn't grab it. He was trying to grab it and go to the basket at the same time, just couldn't pull it in.
Trying to get that fast break on.
And Sweeney coming back out for Wilmington, and again, Matt Spears coming back in for him. Throws the ball in and got it into Branson Smith. No, Jared Smith. They look so much alike, unless you see the number, you're not sure. Nice defense by Jared there. They bring it into Coomer, but Coomer sees it, pulls it up, brings it over the timeline.
Under 1 minute.
That's what I was saying. We thought at the same time. And Coomer going up and goes around. Thought he was going to charge, but he did a good job of going around it, going up and getting fouled.
He's got very good control of his body when he's making
That's
those moves.
That's his fourth? Oh, third. Oh, that's right. The other one a while ago was on Jared.
So the 8th foul for the Astros. Cam will be shooting a 1-and-1. Well, actually 2 because he was in the act, wasn't he?
Yeah. Shooting 2. And Branson has 3 fouls. So in the last 53 seconds, you don't want him with a foul, so
pull him out.
Going to pull him out and put Landon Runyon in his place. Gabe Jones was out. He's getting ready to come back in for someone here. And makes the next basket. Nice shot by Cam Coomer. Jones in for Stewart. And here comes Smith down the floor. Goes a little faster than he could do, and when he stopped, he had no one to throw it to and lost the control of the ball.
Hurricane going to take the last shot, you think?
They're going to take the last shot. Coach just put up the one finger. And East Clinton steals, going to get rid of it, but he slid out of bounds before he could throw the ball as he was sliding.
So back to the Hurricane with 25.7 seconds remaining.
See if I can get Scott Killen to come over at halftime, but I try to wave to him.
He's feeding his face.
Either he saw me and ignored me or he didn't see me, because it almost looked like he's looking right at me when I said.
He probably was. He was saying, no, I'm not going to go over and talk to Joe.
Coomer goes up, shoots it, and off the rim, and East Clinton grabs it, and there's the horn. Nice shot, good rebound. 27-7, 20-point lead for Wilmington Hurricanes as they go into halftime. What are we going to have here? We've got cheerleaders out on the floor. He will refuses to look this way.
He's not paying any attention to you, Joe.
He sees me. He's ignoring me on purpose. He goes, Joe, I'm not coming over there. I'm not going to look at you.
He says, now why am I going to come over there and do an interview with you when all you do is talk about yourself anyway?
Scott, I'll let you do all the talking, baby. I've done so much talking, I need a rest. He will not come over. He smiled, so he saw me.
Well, why don't we can always talk to Jim.
We'll talk to, if Jim wants to talk to us.
Jim's
taking pictures right now.
Jim can bring us up to date on what's going on at East Clinton. So we got like a basketball game at halftime here, Joe.
And for halftime, we have the team playing that are in the Special Olympics in the summertime.
These are the Knights?
These are the Knights, and they're playing basketball, black against silver. They're, I think they're out from the Nike Center. And nice steal there. Mr. Atkins is the runs that out there now. I'd say Clint, but brothers, I'll get the wrong name. Smile, Mr. Atkins. And we got a nice little game going on here.
What's the score?
Special Olympics. It's something to something. They've had a couple good shots, a couple of good steals. Oh, half-court shot almost went in, a little short. I mean, he was about 4 feet over half-court, shoots it at the basket, and that just went underneath the rim by about 2 inches.
That was like a $50,000 shot, wasn't it?
Oh, nice pass underneath. Big, tall number 34. Oh, gets it knocked loose.
Tenacious defense here.
Oh, nice pass up front. Oh, gets it underneath the number 33 on the black team. Oh, just off the rim. And stolen now, the rebound number 5 for the silver team. Looks up, gets it to 53, goes down, passes underneath the 34 again. Left-handed shot in, nice basket. And black team bringing it down the floor. Oh, nice throw underneath to John. Oh, John got hit in the face, went through his hands.
Nice pass.
Nice pass, put back it in for 53, 54, 34 last time, 53 this time.
53.
53. Oh, nice move. In the John, puts up, oh, a little short. And here they come back down. Number 5 dribbling the ball. Looks underneath. For the third long shot, three-pointer. Oh, off the rim. Nice shot. Another shot up, off the rim. Black gets the rebound. Here they come. And, oh, off the rim. John gets the rebound. Going to save it? Yes. Puts a little hook shot up.
Oh, that
just
was a nice
off.
hook.
That was a nice hook. Looked like a Joe Davis hook to me.
Joe Davis?
Yeah.
I've heard of him.
Oh, nice top pass underneath. Into John, turns up, off the rim. Oh, man, he just can't buy a shot right now. Pass underneath. Oh, stolen. Pass over to John. He's going to dribble in. Is he going to make it this time? Off the rim. And made the basket that time. Good job, John.
John looks tired.
John's tired. He's been in Special Olympics for many, many, many years. As you can see, he's starting to get a little gray on top there, a little snow. Good guy. Very good guy. Known him for years. Basket. 34 shooting again. Big tall guy. Puts it in. Left-handed shot.
Yeah, he's tall.
He is tall. He's got a couple baskets already. And here we come down the floor. Oh, I thought that one was going to take a shot. Puts it up. Number 31 grabs her even, puts it back up. Rebound to the Silver team.
These guys are in better shape than you and me.
Oh, you got that right. Hey, they play their basketball and they play it seriously, these guys. Oh, off the rim, nice shot. Here comes the black team down. We got 2:45 left. I think they're going to blow the horn at 2 minutes. So they've got under a minute left to go in the game. And black shoots a long three and off the rim. John gets rim, put it back. Oh, put it up strong, John. Come on, buddy. He looks tired.
They all look kind of tired. It's a lot of work.
Long shot, Silver in. He was just inside the three on the right side, and put it in the basket. Nice, long. That's probably an 18.5-foot shot. Oh, we got a lady out there now, number 3. Oh, a hook shot again. Almost went in.
That was a hook.
Well, it was something. I'm going to call it a hook. And we got a bucket as the horn goes. Great job.
We are at halftime here on the campus of Wilmington High School. The Hurricane lead the Astros 27-7 in this first half of play. Joe Davis, yours truly, Rick Phillips. Dean the Machine up in the crow's nest, capturing all those long shots. I'll show you that one there, yeah.
He captures them, he just don't shoot them.
He likes being in the crow's nest because he doesn't have to work as hard as when he's on the floor.
Yeah.
Got to move the camera a lot more when you're on the floor.
As long as you don't fall asleep up there.
Well, he's probably done that too.
There, start the clock, guys. Start the clock.
Joe, you can't take the referee out of Joe.
No. Come on, Peterman.
Now we have a pretty nice crowd from East Clinton behind us, and Hurricane have turned out in force. Nice crowd in the arena tonight.
Yes. Oh, the Smith brothers here.
Are they cough drops, guys?
Yeah. Well, Branson and Jared, and like I said, they look alike in the face, so I have to look down and try to catch their number real fast when I'm doing it. One's a sophomore, one's a freshman.
Well, and as we said earlier, the East Clinton team has only one senior on it.
One senior.
Yeah, it's a very young East Clinton team.
Very young, sort of inexperienced team. No returners back on this team at all from last year on the varsity. Or with any, there might have been someone on varsity, but not a lot of starting playing time.
Well, what'd you say? There were 300 and some students at East Clinton High
Yeah,
School?
I'm not sure the exact amount, but I think it's like 350, 360 in this whole school.
So when you look at it that way, you got to figure.
Wilmington has around, I'm going to guess, 1,200.
Yeah.
Or more.
Much larger
maybe.
schools.
And Quentin Toll getting in the game. My bowler from last year. I'm missing him on my team this year. He's a good bowler. And
you were trying to steal him back earlier.
I know it. I was talking to him.
Yeah. I think we have to.
He's playing reserve and varsity. I don't think I'm going to get him back.
Isn't that like some kind of a violation or something when you try to take?
Just don't tell Tony I was trying to sway him back to bowling.
Yeah.
And here we go. Wilmington's got the ball. And this six got it over to Cam Coomer. And back out to Custis, over to Sweeney. They're in a man-to-man right now. Looks like East Clinton came out a little different. And they got bad shot and got the rebound. Here they come up the floor. They've got them a little more attacking, and Peterman goes in and puts it in.
Good shot.
So, nice steal by East Clinton. We're getting a little excitement in this game now.
Well,
and Peterman thought of the long shot, changed his mind, throws it inside. Toll puts it up and in. That's 4 straight points for East Clinton, 11-27. Wilmington still got a very huge lead, but it's starting to get exciting here a little bit to see if they can keep going. Don't run out of energy or time. Over to Inisic, back over to Butcher, back over to Coomer. Oh, push off by Coomer, but not called. And here we go. Sweeney has it top of the key right side. Backs out, puts it in.
And pass.
Tried to pass it into Butcher. Stolen by East Clinton. And here comes Branson. Smith over in the corner. Here comes Roth, who just got in the game, and they're going to call a charge on him.
It was.
He's the senior. Yep. He's the senior. He's the football player. And a little bit of the football player came in on them right there.
And that happens. We've seen that. When you play football and you play basketball, sometimes you can't switch it on and off.
And Custis throwing the ball in for Wilmington. Ball's in the Gabe Jones. And over here to Toll. And over to Butcher. Back number 12. Back over to Gabe Jones, and we got a foul called underneath.
Off the ball hold.
Off ball hold. It's going to be Wilmington, looks like. Number 3. Is that going to be Branson Smith's 4th?
Yeah, that's not good. Noska took Sweeney out long enough to chew him up one side and down the other. He wasn't doing something he wanted him to do.
Boy, yeah.
He let him know, but he's back in.
And a little fadeaway shot by Custis falls short. Here comes Roth down the floor. And ball goes out of bounds, stolen by Sweeney, but knocked out of bounds. Going to go back to East Clinton.
I think Sweeney runs the offense, and he's your...
Yeah, he's your main guy that runs the offense. That's his job. He'll score when needed and come in. And we got Mitchell throwing the ball in for East Clinton. Throws it into Jared, and he's going to get, yes, he's going to get a foul. Thought he got away with it for a second. And that's at least his second. And we got a timeout by East Clinton, I think.
I believe so.
Nope, they're going to Wilmington.
It's Wilmington. So with 6:12 remaining in the third period of play, Wilmington up 27-11. And actually, it's been all East Clinton so far in this third period. Wilmington, they haven't scored yet.
Ball shot up, rebound by Jared Smith, picked up by Wilmington, but knocked loose, and Jared Smith has the ball back, turns around. He tries to push up a shot. And gets fouled, but looks like going to be Q again. No, going to call the foul number 11. That's his third, his second of the second half already. Smith boys starting to get them both in foul trouble here. Here comes Butcher up the floor. And Sweeney has the ball for Wilmington. Butcher has it over to Coomer. Back out to Custis.
Thank you so much.
Back over to Coomer. Back to Sweeney.
Travel.
And a travel by Wilmington. And here comes a couple, Stewart and Big Boy for Wilmington, and number 12. Matt Spears back in. He's been in a few times for a little bit. They may start getting more time here in the second half with the 20-point lead that's up to right now. Ball being passed around. Quentin Toll has it. Trying to drive the middle. Pushes it over to the side to Roth. Roth, the senior, turns, looks, gives it back to Q. Over to what we got
Travel.
here. Travel.
Nobody wants to take the ball.
Somebody's got to. That's where East Clinton. Somebody needs to take charge and be the scorer.
And it's hard when you really don't have the senior leadership that
Right.
you would if you had several senior players.
Coomer has the ball right now at the top of the key. Over to Sweeney, left side. Back over to Custis, right side, top. Looking around, got a count on. Here comes Coomer. East Clinton has came out in the zone. Out of the zone and into man-to-man in the second half. And shoots a three. Sweeney. Nice three. He's got several points in the game tonight. He had 5 at least the first half, and maybe more. So here goes, oops.
Lost it.
Knocked loose. Got to call it knocked loose. Peterman had the ball turned. Ball knocked loose. Here comes Colton back in, and for Roth, giving Roth a break. Peterman has the ball. Anybody getting loose? Throws it underneath.
That was a bad
And
pass.
they were looking for it. Oh, don't fall down before it gets there. They're going to get a foul call on you. You could get the charge on that, but if you fall down, there's no contact till
Right.
you're going to get the foul call on you.
So was that a made basket?
Yeah. One shot.
36
bucket's
to
good.
11. Yeah, 36 to
Coomer
11.
went in. Should have had a charge, but the defender literally fell backwards 3 feet before Coomer got there. And then when there was contact, he's laying on the floor and Coomer falls on him. So he gets the foul. Thrown over in the corner. Here goes Jared Smith trying to drive the middle. He's getting filled. And Coomer has the ball dribbling up the court, getting fouled by
number 13.
11.
Was it 11?
That's his fourth. So both Smiths have 4 fouls right now. As for the freshman Smith who came in, there's a lot of hustling going on out there for
There
East Clinton.
There is. They've stepped their game up in the second half.
Yeah,
that's for
and
sure.
they're getting in trouble. They're reaching when they shouldn't be reaching, these little things. But
And
that's
when
for
you
a
get
freshman.
tired, you're going to do that
Yes.
too.
And Coomer misses the second free throw. Down to Sweeney, stolen. And ball being bounced around. Butcher picks it up, or Custis picked it up, throwed it over to
Sweeney.
Sweeney, back over to Butcher, back over to Sweeney. Back to Custis. Back over to Brooks. And shot from the corner. Butcher gets it, turns around,
nice
puts it
shot.
in.
That
Nice
was
job
pretty.
by Butcher.
That was pretty.
Butcher's got some nice height on him there.
Yeah, and he got some
He's
good moves.
6'6".
Yeah, 6'6". Yep.
And Peterman back down to Colton. Oh, I think, did he turn his ankle? I think, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Sweeney turned his ankle a bit. And Colton goes up. Oh, no, that wasn't Colton. That was 23. Knee over.
Gonna have to get Sweeney out.
If he'd tell the referee he's hurt, he could get out. I don't think he wants to come out.
He
though.
doesn't want to come out, but he's still favoring his. Oh, pretty.
Coomer just stands there. No, nobody wants it. Okay, I'll just shoot it. Boom.
Cam, beautiful. The
Less
waning,
than a minute
waning
to
seconds.
go in the
Third quarter.
third quarter. Night goes fast when you're doing this.
The night goes fast.
Yeah, when you're.
What would you normally be doing besides snoozing on the couch?
Watching some Me TV on television.
Yeah,
You know,
all
oldies.
those old songs.
Oh yeah, I
Or those
watch
old
old
programs.
shit programs. Gomer Pyle.
Gunsmoke.
That's on the daytime.
Gomer Pyle, yeah.
Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
Followed by Pyle. Followed by WKRP. By Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, wow.
That's a normal night for me. I will watch NCIS on Tuesday when I remember.
Even on a Friday night.
Yep.
No more clubbing, huh, Joe?
That's back when TV was funny because they just did situations. They didn't throw in stupid jokes. They just did situations. What would happen if this happened? And it's funny. Not come up with stupid, dumb joke.
Well, we kind of dropped out there on YouTube, so hopefully we'll pick people back up. But anyway, we're going to get that corrected this for the next game, whether it's boys or girls, as soon as we can find out why we're being blocked from YouTube.
We got a push. We got a little hold. It's going to be his 5th foul. Jared Smith. He's coming over. Coach says, nope, stay on the floor until they tell you. Yep, coach referee is now telling him. And his brother's coming in for him.
So 5:44 remaining in this game. 43-20. Hurricane up by 23 points.
Gabe Jones shooting a foul shot and swish. It's always good when you're not in the game a lot.
He's in the book.
When you're not in the game a lot and you get on the foul line, make that shot. Get your name in the book and on the paper.
Oh, lane violation.
Yeah, lane violation. I think it's. And Wilmington killing some clock, bringing the ball in. 4:33 left to go in the game, and this is where it doesn't go fast. We were talking earlier. 3-point shot by Nisik. No bucket. And here comes Wilmington down the floor and gets fouled by Glass. A guy dribbling on the floor, you're beside him, and you reach over to the other side of him, you're usually going to get a foul call.
I thought he was going to come into your lap there, Joe.
Probably right into the camera.
Well, you know what happens. If they come towards the camera, you've got to protect it, Joe. You've got to jump in front of it.
You notice I'm leaning back, so when they come this way, I'm going back farther. And Gabe Jones gets that rebound off the foul shot. And over to Brooks, back over to Jones. Glass has the top of the key over to Nisik. And he gets fouled by Q. He was moving the ball around, and Q was a little close, and boom, contact.
Now, when our Q used to play, he had almost every county record when it came to basketball.
Well, he grew up with the Berlins. I mean, literally stayed there with them a lot and played ball with Tony, and his son, and just grew up with him. Spears getting ready to come back in for Wilmington.
Gonna have to wait.
Q, ball stolen. Here it comes over to Roth. Shoots it up and a little short. I was hoping he made that bucket. And for a layup. Nice job. Timeout by Berlin for East Clinton. And here's what I like. Coaches are still coaching these guys. You know, instead of just letting them think, you're just watching. He's coaching them. Yeah. Even though you're 30 down, coaching these boys, getting them better. If you don't let them know what they're doing wrong or setting up something, keeping them involved, making them play hard. Horn. Wilmington wins 54-24, 30 points over the East Clinton Astros, Wilmington Hurricanes. There were spurts of some good basketball between both teams here tonight.
Sure.
Unfortunately, East Clinton just manhandled,
and a young team.
That's what I'm saying. A young team against a more older, experienced team, and a bigger school. Things like this are going to happen. But East Clinton will get better. They'll get better this year. They'll be better next year. One senior to graduate, so everybody should be back, which should be more experienced.